Folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups, the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. All right, so here she is, two-division UFC champion Amanda Nunes, and ice water in her veins doesn't even begin to describe it. There's just something about Amanda Nunes on fight night, whether she's staring across at Ronda Rousey or Chris Cyborg, it doesn't seem to matter. She puts the focus on her, and skill for skill, she might be the best in the world.
And it comes from that, right, John? Because what intimidates you when you've stood across from the biggest stars the sport has to offer? She goes out there with an idea of how she's going to approach the fight, regardless of the opponent, and in most cases, she is approaching these fights with one thing on her mind, and that's brutality. And you watch that in her finishes. She demolished Ronda Rousey. She busted up Miesha Tate and then knocked out Chris Cyborg. Amanda Nunes is a savage.
We always talk about MMA being the fastest growing sport in the world. Women's MMA might be the fastest growing sport in the world, and no one has been a bigger beneficiary, of course, than one Amanda Nunes. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kayla and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, Amanda Nunes has every skill in the book. That is why she is the reigning undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. But how will she approach this challenge here tonight? Takedown could be there if she wants it. Or will Amanda Nunes prefer to just stand on the feet? I guess we'll get some answers here early in this one. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nunes gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, big elbow. All right, well, you said off the top she can do it all. Mixes in the takedown here early and some early adversity on the other side for the kickboxer.
Well, and that's part of what makes her so special is that she's so well-rounded. She can show you the hands and the kicks, make you get a bit comfortable, and then she level changes. Then she puts you on your back in the middle of the octagon.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
wants to mount.
Making all these shots count. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Get your neck now. Come on.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Keep working for that arm triangle. Got this. Keep working.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
And now she's in mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Right into side
I
control.
need you to move. Scramble.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
10 seconds. You got 10 seconds.
Nunes is back in full guard now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right. Listen. Breathe. Relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. You're the reason.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so Amanda Nunes.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Let's go. We gotta move now.
Nice pass. And there you go. Again, half guard. She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nunes. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
3 minutes now to go, round 2. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. She missed with that jab. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. I don't know, looks like she might have it locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived. she gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on. Another takedown lands.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You get her down.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. There's the single. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there, and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with...
Oh, look at her. Stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Kayla.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.